the switch to free-to-play is really all about what our ambitions for the game were. It maximizes the opportunity to get the game into as many people's hands as possible. Our own research has shown that the subscription barrier, not surprisingly, is the subscription model is a barrier to people trying the game. And Star Wars is a big, broad brand, and we wanted as many people to try it as possible, and so that's really what's driving our decision. Our team feels really, really excited about the shift. When you make a game, not just from a marketing perspective, as a person, you spend years making a game, you really want people to love it, and you want as many people to play it as possible. And that's really what. So it's funny, but that's the people who make games and the people who market them have the same ambition, which is to have it be as big as it can be. So this is really exciting for our team to have another opportunity to reintroduce the game. Yeah, it was very important to us that our current subscribers and people who purchased the game didn't feel that, oh, suddenly now everyone can have it, and that can be disappointing. And we wanted to ensure that people didn't feel that way. And so one of the things we did when we announced the move to free-to-play was we also announced a reward system where we call cartel coins, that's going to be the currency used inside the game. We granted rewards of cartel coins to those players. So for everyone who's purchased the game, who's been a subscriber, you get points not just for having, you get coins not just for having purchased the game, but for every month that you've been a subscriber. So we recognize your loyalty, and then when the new free-to-play store launches, you'll have all this money to go spend and buy fun things inside the game. And I think that's helped to, it's helped to reward people and make them feel that there's something really exciting about this transition for them as well. I think that there's too much emphasis on just the business model. If you have a bad game, it doesn't matter if it's free. You won't be able to give it away. You might not be able to pay people to play your game, right? So the game has to be great. I think for us, we know we have a great game, and we're working really hard to improve the game in the areas that we think need improvement. One of them, for example, is in offering more frequent content updates. So we're committed to every 6 weeks building new content in the game. So we've got a good game, and we're going to update it more frequently. We feel like free-to-play is a real opportunity for us. But I agree that you can't just make any game you want and call it free, and you can't give away free hamburgers that are bad. You can't give away free cars that don't run. Free-to-play is not the answer to every problem. I think we were always competing for time, and we were never competing for money. When you make games, make no mistake, you're competing for people's time. Not just against other games they might play, but against other entertainment options, and there's only so much time in the day. So we're always competing for people's time. We hope that by lowering the barrier to entry, that in fact it'll be easier to engage people. Because what we've learned about our game is that once people start playing, it's extremely engaging. People play once they start playing, they play often for 5 or 6 hours a day, and engagement was one of the best qualities the game had. So. I don't think the competition is any different than it was, and we don't really think about the game any differently than we have been thinking about it.
You were deceived. And now your republic shall fall.